Hello all, Seriously is here. Welcome back to more Planet Crafter. I am in the aquarium room. We got a lot more fish brewed between episodes. I've got more fish on me, but I think they're all duplicates. I can't remember exactly where I left off in the process. I have an empty fish tank though, so I'm going to shove those guys in there. I was keeping them all together. Two of a kind, right? We'll probably mix them up. And of course, I started recording right as it's nighttime, just as I always do. I don't know. I just logged into the game, basically. Walked over here. I can't remember why I am carrying all this stuff. I'm going to go store it in the junk drawer for now, except for the pulsar quartz. I don't think we have a spot for fish eggs. Ooh, we have the extra tree seed we got last time. Pulsar quartz, I would like to put towards more power. We don't need it yet, but this save is going to grow. That's what we're going to talk about. First things first, we're not going to end this season. We're just going to go on forever until we get more new content. When the update drops, we'll start the new season. But until then, I think we've covered pretty much the content we have. We've tried as accelerated as possible. We could try like a super slow season, but that sounds pretty tedious to me. I'm actually thinking somewhere around like 1.1 or 1.2 is a good boost to production versus 2.0. That was just too much. And meteor events even might need to be turned off of double because getting that many Terra Tokens has made us not need to ship basically anything up. Speaking of that, we can ship some more stuff up. We can buy some stuff. We can ship more stuff up. Do I have anything for sale? Current inventory value, 2,000. It's full, ready to go. Terra Tokens available at 163, so we can't buy anything. I think we're just going to launch it. It should be full of those, yeah. Yeah, that's the button, right there, right there. All right, and this one as well, I bet is full. It is. We're going to launch that as well. So that's 4,000 more tokens. We can buy like one more thing. Let's have a drink of water. And we need some more pulsar quartz and super alloy. Let's build 2 of these things. Right, and 5 more of these. Okay, and let's look at our power first and then look at our power after. We have 2,000 available. That's actually not a lot considering that we have a multiplier with 3 fuses in it right beside it, and the thing is we only have 3 power. 1 inside, 2 inside, 3 right there. Let's put, maybe we should put 3 more in. We can do how many in these? 8 machines? Jeez Louise, we are gonna have like 100,000 power available. Well, let's put these 2 in. Is that right on the corner? Yeah, pretty much right on the corner. Okay. Something like that and like that. Let's go look at our power. We might need to rebuild or replace the fuses. No, I think that's working great. We've got 15,000 available now. Obviously, if it multiplied it by that much, the fuses are working on these. We could compare by going to this. Energy is 6,600, and on this new one, 6,600. Yeah, great. Okay, next things next. What we're going to do with the save and continuing on is building. There's lots to build. We can continue on the aquarium. We haven't built much in here. I did get golden fish. I don't know if I showed that off. It's daytime now. We can see them. Oh, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Golden fish. Let's get a screenshot of these golden fish. Come on, cross at just the right time. I don't know. There's no just the right time. It doesn't matter. We got the Velkia in here, and I don't know what the red one is. It might just be a Provios. No, it's a Buyu. But we haven't done very much frogs. We've got all of the rare frogs down here, but we haven't done much frog brewing of the default or basic frogs. There's that we could get going. But what I really want to do is build multiple bases. We've got a home base here. but I've been sort of inspired by KJ season where she started off in the canyon and built a base there. It looks great. It covers like the whole canyon, so almost. It probably will, and that's what I would like to do, is make like some sort of canyon base over there. On my other save, I have tried to build a nice lush forest like this in the canyon, and it just doesn't take that well. I don't know if there's just spots where the trees won't grow because there's water at all on the ground. As you see, we've got trees growing here on the shore and there on the shore, but even in the shallowest of waters, and even before the water starts, there's a nice big gap where trees can spawn. So I think that's the cause of the canyon not being too good for a dense forest underneath, but that is what I would love to see over there. A base just above a forest like this. Maybe not like this. The pink and green might not match as good as I'd like. We'll probably take the pink tree seed out of this, or we'll put all pink tree seeds into this. Yeah, you know what? We've got one over there in storage, just sitting there doing nothing. Let's go get that. See if we have any others. We're going to be coming up on the side of the base that has all the seeds anyway. Also, we might have got all of the rare butterflies, but I don't think we've brewed any basic butterflies either. So there's those as well. Oh yeah, let's check here first. You know what? These were dumps at some point. What am I stuck on? Beehive? What am I standing? I don't know. Okay, no, they're empty. Bark is just bark. Oh yeah, we have tree seeds in here, but it should just be plant flowers. It's only those two. Okay. Well, if we want to go grab the tree seed, the pink one over there, and plant a pink tree forest somewhere, we could do that as well. That's probably a better idea if we have fewer seeds. Yeah, these are worth 3,500, so I can buy one more. So we can have 3 of these total, and we have like 4, or is it 5 tree spreaders over there? We don't have them anywhere else, so we can just check our power terminal to see how many there are. Consumption, tree spreader tier 3, 5 of them. Yeah, so 3 seeds is not quite enough. Alright, in that case then, yeah, let's go grab that other tree seed, and so we got excess super alloy just sitting around, not getting put away even. Why is it not getting put away? We just used 8. Just in case it wasn't tagged, it is now. Yeah, that got filled up. Well, you know what? Let's do 2 more of those things. Because why not? We got the pulsar quartz, and if we're going to be using it for trade stuff now, we may as well get the power out of the way first. You know what? Let's do 3 of them, because that'll get us all the way to 8 machines, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 3 more is 8. Yeah. Need 3 more. And 4 more. Alright, power solved forever. Now, because we have an odd number of these to do, what I'm probably going to end up doing is moving that one we already placed in the middle. There they are. Alright. Something like that. There we go. 8 machines. They're not perfectly aligned, but they never were going to be. Yeah, it's only 35,000. That's all. That's all we got available. We're gonna run it one day. Probably not. Alright, how long on our rockets to come back? I would like to order that tree seed. Almost 2 minutes still. Okay. Well, in that case, how about we get ready to spend some power and build some more extractors. I'm gonna want a titanium and an iron and another silicon. So 3 more extractors that are only producing the things we want, not for use like super alloy, or the ones we have here producing silicon and sulfur. It was a loud noise. Was that just me hitting the... Oh, it was me getting close to this. Okay. Yeah, alright, so 3 more ore extractor tier 3s. We're gonna need rods. And is it iridium rods? I think it's iridium rods. It is. And titanium. Now, where do we want this production facility to be? Do we have teleporter somewhere? No, that's the uranium. No, we don't have a teleporter anywhere over there. So let's grab a teleporter as well. We got room. I am going to put the tree away. We'll fix that stuff later when we're doing more building. We're doing more production stuff today. Building we'll do tomorrow. Yeah. Order another rosea. I think, right? I mean, I think it's the most visible thing we can order. You know what I mean? The butterflies and frogs and fish are confined to small areas. Trees get spread really good, and they look great. All of them do, but yeah, you know what? It's just fire and forget. Oh, did we? Okay, good. No, nothing got moved over automatically. I don't think we have anything under current production. We don't. Okay, so let's turn this back on. And it is still supplying. There we go. Teleporter before all of our pulsar quartz gets consumed. 3. And let's take these and put them in there for the drones to deliver, so we don't have to turn supply on that. We will need... Oh yeah, we're going to need zeolite and osmium before that gets consumed. No, give me. And a super alloy rod, I think, right? Yeah, I have 1, but I have 3. That is not for the teleporter. There we go. Well, let's get a move on. We'll head to the Stargate. Or, yeah, you know what? Let's head to the Stargate. I think I do want to move, in the long run, this forest of green over to the Stargate. And we'll have the pink forest here on this side of the, lake. And over here we'll do the usual blue trees. I think they'll mix very nice with the pink. No Volnus, or I guess we wouldn't see Volnus out here. What's the other plant? The pink one. Yeah, and look how lush this area looks around the oasis, around this gate here. And then the ground is just desert and Spartan. So I would like to forest this up with some greenery to match these trees. So long term, we'll probably do that. This looks like an okay spot. We've got excess storage here. Look at this. Oh, it is supplying zeolite. Just double check on that. I don't see why it wouldn't be. But drones aren't coming to pick it up. Well, we can take it with us, I suppose. Yeah, you know what? We're probably going to delete the hut long term, so let's just build a platform. Can't tell if that's lined up or not. Yeah, it's as close as it's going to get to lined up. There we go. There we are. That looks intentional. And teleporter. Can we still get into here? Yeah, plenty of room. Perfect. Okay, great. And production. Let's get building. The sooner we get these in, the sooner they'll be making stuff. Come on. Snap in. Why won't you snap in? There we go. You just got to aim down a little. Probably this rock was in the way. What is this? Oh no, that's part of the. It's part of the thing. So, iron, titanium, and silicon, because these are the hut building components, and I'd like to, well, obviously we're going to be building the base mostly out of those, but also the big stuff, this and maybe one or two of these. Ooh, you know, we could use these as like junctions. That might be a use, but they don't get windows. Ooh, I've got an idea. Okay. That means we need another one though, or we can change the ore. I'm going to change that to cobalt. We are already producing silicon, but we're going to go get the resources for another one of these, and we're going to make silicon over here too. Let's do that right away. We need doors, and you need silicon for doors. Yeah. Shouldn't have consumed anything else we need really from our production of these, I don't think. Looks like it's slow going. I wonder what the holdup is. It's not gas. Osmium. Okay. Well, maybe that's where I should put more. It's not perfectly aligned, but let's see if we can snap it in on this side. That's in the way. There we go, and I don't know that I want to set the supply on these. I think we'll just come pick these up as we're building stuff, but that does mean I would like to check to see if we've spent all of our fuses. I think we did. If I'm lucky, I kept production fuses and only sent away energy fuses because we already had a full thing. Let's see. Oh no, I kept all of them. So we have a production fuse multiplier. Let's get that going over there. It's not going to help. It's going to help the most out of anything we add to them, but it's not going to help a huge amount. I think it only takes off 10 seconds or something like that. We need 3 of those, 2 of those, 1 of those. And explosives outside? Or do we not have a container for them? Doesn't look like we have a container for them. Oh, fire. Yeah, we do. Okay. Oh, you know what? Let's take that out actually. Mouse over this thing. Production time 75 seconds. Fuse in. 60 seconds. Took 15 seconds off. That's huge actually. That's a huge amount. That's great. Okay. Now, we don't have these built up enough yet, so let's head back home and pick up a couple resources. And it was titanium and iron for these? Yes. And then for these it would just be iron and titanium. Okay. Super alloy, super alloy, super alloy, cobalt super alloy. I would like to use, you know what, these as junctions would be even better. They get the windows on the corners and a dome on the top. Yeah, if we're not doing multiple levels. Alright, good to think of. We'll think of that for future, but I want to see if this concept works first. So I want a lot more of those things. Well, that's enough for proof of concept. Let's just grab some stuff and go. Speaking of that, grab some water and a snack, since we've got time to kill while the sun is down. Alright, well, while the sun's down, we'll do the proof of concept here where it's actually light a little bit. Nice big planet or moon over there. Alright, so we don't have a door on us, but I would like to make a hallway with windows. How are we gonna... Okay, we're gonna need to do semi-spheres. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. Want to be able to get in there as well to see how this looks once we're in. No, that one, thank you. Come on, snap. Okay, that should be enough for us to get a sample on walking through this, what it looks like. I sort of like that. It's a little bit more involved than going through a regular hallway, but that's the point. I mean, this is going to be a scenic tour through a circuitous route, and we can only go in cardinal directions. We can't change the angle of these rooms. I'm like not holding control here. There's 4 directions. I can't go around corners smoothly. I did see somebody's video where they were not exactly doing modding, they were modifying their save file to build things out of game, to be in the game already. Using game pieces, they were actually using foundation grid. And they built a giant cone to catch meteors. I'm like, that's really neat. But we can't do that in game. We can't build freely. So this is the idea, and we're gonna get that going. Let's see. Can we hold all this stuff? I picked up some extras. Yeah, okay, good. let's get down into the canyon and see where the cardinal directions point. And if it's not to our liking, what we can do is just go above the canyon. Okay, I can't jetpack. Oh yeah, I can. There we go. So yeah, it goes straight down. You know what? It's probably better to be doing this with one of these, just so we can see the exact angle it's pointing at. Yeah, that room was giving us a false sense of direction. It looked like it was pointed straight down there. This is pointed more like that. So from there, straight through to here. And then we would have to do a T-junction here. Something like that. How many of these can we build? We could get closer to that before we head in a 90-degree. We're going to have to do everything in 90-degree angles. That's one of the reasons why I want to go with those curved corridors. I think that is going to look the best. And I would like it to be higher up off the ground than that. I want a good view of both like up and down. And you know what? Maybe just one higher. Maybe this height? How many more of these can I build? Not many. Okay. Ah! That was the last one. Yeah, I don't want to build it on top of me necessarily. There we go. Maybe one more. No. Yeah, and that means that if I like this height, the room has to go even one higher. Okay, wait. That snapped in. So, that is the approximate height I would like the base to be at. We've got that figured out. I think that's a pretty good ending point for today. We gotta go home and... Ooh. Ooh. Have we never looted the loot down here? Well, you know what? Let's build a couple of these. We're gonna be coming in from probably this direction, which is the wider angle. Yeah. No. There we go. Did not hold control though. There we go. Where's those rockets? Yoink. And may as well. Just store the rest of this stuff out here for now. We're going to be using it around this area. And I know there's plenty on the ground. A couple of seconds left today. Let's look for another blue crate down here and see if we've looted that too. I feel like we had looted blue crates down here on this season, but maybe not. There's another one. Hey, look at that. I mean, it's not as advanced as we just saw, but it's good stuff. And there's the plant. Yeah, okay. Good. Good stuff. Good building today. Good stuff found. We're going to come back tomorrow and hopefully do more decorating of the home base, get more fish going on. I'll spend some time tomorrow figuring out where I am with that fish process and if we want to start frogs and butterflies as well. But that'll be it for today. Till next time, everybody. Have a good time.